Hi, this is Chris Myera, Rose Tree Dog Training here. We are coming up with some activities that you can do with your dog while you're stuck at home that will also help your dog learn. One of the first things I'm going to talk about is a kibble fetch, and it's a way to work with your dog on teaching them to fetch a piece of food and call them to come and come into you. If you have a dog like Bach, this is my puppy who's very impulsive. One thing he has to do to get the food is to just calm down and wait. Jumping up doesn't get it, and I'm just kind of letting him realize that if he waits and he's polite, he will get some food. But if he's going to jump around, he doesn't get it. And it helps for your dog to learn this before you try to do a kibble fetch or something else. So I'm just standing here with the food, and he's coming up. He's trying to think about what he has to do to get the treat. And so I'm not telling him, no, don't, stop. I want him to just learn that if he calms down and waits, he will get it without having to tell him a lot of words he doesn't know. And that's the first thing you can do to start teaching your dog some impulse control. Come here, touch. He says no.
Go ahead and explain to me
Sit.
what you're doing and why.
Okay. Okay, so if you're staying at home and you've got a dog that needs exercise, and a lot of these young high energy dogs need exercise, and we're not able to get out and give them some exercise, one game you can play with them is called a kibble fetch. This is something that children can also do with their parents. The only time I don't recommend this game is if you have a dog that resource guards his food or is possessive over food. Otherwise, it's a good game you can play. So instead of just feeding your dog and putting it in the bowl and walking away, you can take some of their food, you show it to them, and you're going to toss it and tell them to get it. And then once they get it, you're going to call them to come to you. So you're working on come, and you're teaching them to come when you've sent them away from you. Ready? Get it. So he goes and gets it. Bach, come. I can bring him in. If your dog knows sit, they can sit. If not, you can still feed them. Ready? Bach, get it. You can get some, it's a good way to get them some exercise. Bach, come. I can also take it and then toss it over here. Bach, come, sit. So he's learning to come, he's learning to sit, he's learning a little bit of control. Ready? Bach, get it. And if they have to sniff for it a little bit, that's okay. It keeps them busy. Bach, come. Good boy. Sit. If your dog starts coming to you before you say come, that's fine. Go ahead and still say come. They're learning an association and they're coming to you for something that's fun. You ready? Get it. Good boy. Good boy. Bach, come. Good. Get it. Good boy. Bach, come. If your dog, you call your dog to come, they've eaten the food, but they say, no, I'm going to sniff around. I simply walk over to them, get their attention, Bach, come. And then I'm going to call them back over to where I originally started. You ready? Get it. Bach, come. Good boy. Good boy. That's right. If your dog knows some tricks, you can throw in a trick or two, like Bach does know how to spin. Good boy. Catch. And then I'm going to toss the treat. Bach, come, sit. Good. If your dog knows a little bit more, you can ask for some duration. You can ask for a lie down. Bach, come. You can ask for a watch. Good boy. And so that's an easy game you can play that doesn't require a whole lot of space, but it'll keep your dog busy, and they're getting exercise and they have to eat anyway, so it's a good way to combine the two. Bach, come, sit. Good boy. Thanks for watching. Stay. Good boy, stay. Good boy. Good.